the time to get out and go. Hit the great American road. Get up, get over, get smart. Your Buick dealer is the place to start. Now's the time, now's the time. Hit the road, hit the road. The great American road. 'Cause the great American road belongs to Buick.
Samsonite wants to show you the difference between being loaded down
and loaded up with our piggyback. Now, which way would you rather travel? With Samsonite's piggyback, of course.
Don't use this to get rid of corns. Use Dr. Scholl's corn remover pads. Within 5 applications or less, the hard, crusty corn will be replaced with new, softer skin. We guarantee it. Dr. Scholl's corn removers.
At the biggest bank in Ireland, from coast to friendly coast, they'll refund your Visa traveler's checks if they're stolen or they're lost.
Of course we can.
So be off without a care and travel where you will, from McGillicuddy Reeks to Glencolumkill. But if you lose that other traveler's check, you may be in distress while you're phoning for a refund.
Thought you had the number.
From American Express. Visa traveler's checks, they're everywhere you want to be.
I've never been that much of a cereal eater, or even breakfast for that matter. But then I read 2 or 3 different articles about oat bran, and I thought to myself, why would you not eat this stuff?
Medical reports have shown oat bran can be important to your good health. Kellogg's Common Sense Oat Bran has more oat bran than any leading ready-to-eat cereal.
You know, I get up 15 minutes early just so I can do this.
New Common Sense Oat Bran, a sensible thing to do.
It's a weather delay.
There are headaches.
Now the computer's down.
And headaches. There's aspirin and Anacin. The Anacin aspirin formula relieves headaches better than regular aspirin.
Headache better?
Not just better, better.
Anacin, better relief.
McDonald's new food changeables. Now your kids can change McDonald's food into amazing robots like Frybot. One with every McDonald's Happy Meal you buy. Collect and change all 8 new food changeables at McDonald's.
He's out of control.
I feel like I'm gonna explode.
She's out of hope. Together, they've got a chance to beat the odds. Rick Schroeder is out on the edge. Next. Monday night, it's an all-new Circus Spectacular with death-defying aerialists, the non-stop antics of the hilarious Ringling Clowns, a menagerie of exotic animals, and the farewell appearance by the greatest circus performer of all time, Gunther Gable Williams. Michelle Lee hosts the Ringling Brothers Barnum and Bailey Circus Monday at 8.
Register at any participating Hardee's restaurant to win the next Coca-Cola Classic Sports Tickets grand prize. A trip for 2 to the Indy 500. Play to win with Channel 4.
A Minnesota man killed in an explosion on a Navy ship. Details at 10.
In over half the homes in America, people rely on Kenmore appliances. No other brand can out-sparkle, out-fluff, or out-satisfy a Kenmore. So you don't have to go far to find the best. Come over to our house. Kenmore, in 1 out of 2 homes in America, and exclusively at Sears.
You say, Mom, can I have this? She says, that's a no-no. But, Mom, you know how I feel about those. But, Mom, and don't go asking your father. But, Mom, it's a Jell-O pudding pop snack. She said, fine.
Feel your oats with Post Oat Flakes. Feel your oats with Post Oat Flakes. Golden toasted flakes with whole grain oat nutrition and a crunchy oat taste. Feel your oats with Post Oat Flakes.
Murder, She Wrote will continue.
Fire department. Go ahead, sir. Yeah, I wanted to get an ambulance. What's the matter? Well, my wife, she's so weak she can't move her legs. I can't lift her. Can you take her down to the hospital? Okay, well, I can give you the number to a private ambulance. Oh, hell, I don't want a private one. I want the one on 911.
In a medical emergency, a phone call to 911 can mean the difference between life and death. Is 911 in critical condition? An I-Team report. Tonight on the 10 p.m. report, Channel 4.
This is CBS.
With new Lunchables lunch combinations from Oscar Mayer, your lunch will never be the same because Lunchables combine fresh meats and cheeses with crisp crackers. It's a really good lunch in one handy pack. So how about a feast of Munster and roast beef? You couldn't do better than chicken and cheddar or pile on bologna, salami, or Colby. Attack a stack of Monterey Jack. Add turkey and wheat and your lunch is complete with ham and Swiss on rye you can't miss. With 8 varieties of Lunchables, your lunch will never be the same.
Lunch, 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 it's Lunchable.
From Oscar Mayer.
Before the drought, all it took was our shoreline, our fishing, our resorts, and our northern beauty to bring in more tourist dollars than any place. North of New Orleans, south of Canada, west of Chicago, and east of Denver. This is Dave Nimmer. Who comes to Minnesota now, and where do they stay?
No longer can you just get by with a cottage and a fishing boat. You need to be able to take care of people.
Find out more about tourism and family vacations in Minnesota beginning Monday on Channel 4's 6 p.m. report.
Happy Mother's Day from all of us at Channel 4.
Originally, I was taking aspirin for my headaches. Aspirin would sometimes irritate my stomach, and I called the doctor, and he told me to try Tylenol. It wouldn't cause the stomach irritation that aspirin can. Tylenol really worked for me. It got rid of my headaches. I didn't have any problems after I took Tylenol.
Lana Carson trusts Tylenol. Its pain reliever is in a class by itself.
It's a wonderful pain reliever for me, and it works great.
Beach ball bozos? Shh. Who brought this?
The Martins, and wait till you taste their popcorn.
What do they use? Shh. Squeeze, parquet?
I'm afraid so.
Don't they know a squeezable Country Crock tastes more buttery?
Well, obviously not.
Well, I can fix that with rich, buttery Country Crock taste.
Well, that's great. Now, how do we fix their taste in movies?
Shed spread Country Crock squeezable. In a national taste test, Country Crock beat Parquet Squeeze for buttery taste. More rich, buttery taste, but with fewer calories and no cholesterol. That's Country Crock.
I just tried your Classico d'Abruzzi beef and pork pasta sauce. My Italian grandmother made sauce like this, and yours is very, very close to hers.
Classico d'Abruzzi, authentic regional pasta sauce.
This is one of 570 million refund locations for American Express traveler's checks. Now you can get a refund virtually anywhere there's a phone, only from American Express traveler's checks. So if your bank doesn't carry them, go to one that does.
A fantasy come true. Raquel Welch, stranded on a tropical island with one man. Is it heaven on earth or trouble in paradise? Tuesday.
Is this the end of Abby?
Don't count on it.
But do count on being here for the 2-hour season finale of Knots Landing.
I wouldn't miss this for the world.
Thursday at 9.
The cliffhanging episodes of Dallas have always been a closely guarded secret. But in a break with tradition, on this Friday season finale, you'll see
There's a tempting myth in business today. It's the siren song. Long-distance companies luring you with promises of huge savings over AT&T. But it's just a myth. Based on a 1-minute call, the average business call lasts far longer, making AT&T prices extremely competitive. So don't be seduced by myths. They're never what they seem. AT&T, call us. Find out how competitive our prices really are.
Getting up to $1,500 cash back or 2.9% financing on a new Oldsmobile is enough to make a grown-up feel like a kid again.
This is not your father's Oldsmobile. This is the new generation of Olds.
Up to $1,500 cash back or 2.9% GMAC financing on a new Olds. See your Oldsmobile dealer now.
The day may come when all dishwashers will get your dishes sparkling clean and run quietly enough to let you talk on the phone.
But isn't it nice to know Whirlpool has dishwashers that will do it today?
If I didn't care more than words can say,
Someday, someone will convince you to try Kellogg's Nutri-Grain. 6 healthy whole grain cereals with no sugar added or preservatives.
Would all this be true if I didn't care for you?
Whole grain Nutri-Grain.
For McDonald's salads, Kathy.
Ditzy girl.
And Iron Mike Ditka.
Should I know you?
They both love the great fresh tossed taste of McDonald's salads. Better than ever with 3 new dressings.
I'm going with the zesty, reduced-calorie red French.
Alert the media.
They've taken him to ICU.
Yeah, but what's wrong? What's the matter with him?
Next, on murder, she wrote.
Eudora brought me some apples. Someone used a syringe to lace them with poison.
That's insane.
And beating Jessica Fletcher at her own game in her own backyard.
Okay, you were gonna what? Divorce your wife?
Oh, dear, no. I wouldn't give her that satisfaction. What's in this case, Eudora? Work? Whose work? Yours or mine?
No! Give me that!
Break it up! I said break it up! All right, everybody get back.